Good morning. I feel like I don't film from this angle ever, but I thought having a Christmas tree in the background would make this feel a little festive. And I usually open that blind first, so I guess I don't want the backlighting. I've just made a coffee in my Santa cup. As you saw, I opened my advent calendar and I was so disappointed because I was really looking forward to that fridge magnet. Like, I don't know what's in the advent calendar, but when I was looking at like the description and stuff, like it mentioned like a lot of stationery, and then it specifically like said like coaster and like magnet and stuff. So I sort of knew like a little bit. I just didn't swipe to the image to see what everything looked like. So I'm hella depressed about that. I think that's just something that's gonna have to be binned, which is so sad because I need a fridge magnet and I love Gilmore Girls. I'm talking a little soft. I tend to talk soft in the mornings. I think it is 6:30, 13th December. You know, I feel like that's why I'm getting so confused on the Vlogmas days, because Vlogmas does usually go by the day. But this Vlogmas is day 9. I think I got it right. And today's one is so exciting because we are going to the ballet, the Nutcracker, tonight, and I have a dress that I thrifted for it, and this is my first time seeing the Nutcracker Ballet, and this is my partner's first time seeing the Nutcracker Ballet as well. I think he saw some sort of ballet when he was younger, but I don't know what that was. Like, so that could have been the Nutcracker, but honestly, I don't really think he remembers any of it, so we're just gonna say that this is his first time seeing the ballet. I wrapped my partner's presents the other day, as well as ones for my co-workers, and I realized that all the ribbons that I got are really short. So I need to go back and get more ribbons because I don't want to start mixing ribbons up. Even though I suppose, no, I do need to get more ribbons because he hasn't wrapped mine yet. Because what I was thinking is that my family comes over on Christmas Eve and we put all their presents under the tree, so I haven't wrapped any of those ones yet. And then on Christmas Day is when mine and my partner's presents are under the tree. I need to get a few more stocking stuffers for my partner's stocking. Don't know what I'm getting. I just thought I'd have a little browse, see if I can find anything small and fun. I don't know, honestly. I was just hoping something would inspire me. I also have a Pilates class in 15 minutes, so that's gonna be a nice way to start the day. Other than that, I think that we will touch base a little bit later in the day. Hi all, it is a little bit later. I finished Pilates, I've had a shower, I've gotten ready. I'm now sitting in my book nook area, to which, let me just like show you guys it all decorated in the light, because I kind of feel like you haven't seen too much of this, and I just think it's so cute. Like, oh, I can't wait until I have books that fill up the entire thing. It is going to be so nice. I'm obsessed with this area though. That's my star of the show right now. And then I've got my little Santa gnome. And this is the only plant alive in the house. I've accidentally killed the other two. I think I have the furthest thing ever from a green thumb. I got it from my mum. The lack of the green thumb. She kills absolutely every plant she touches. And I kill them in like a few weeks. I think they go good and then they go bad, and I don't know what I do exactly. And when I see them go bad, there's like nothing I can do to make them better. So yeah. Anyways, I have not gone out for the day yet. I'm honestly just, there's not a lot of rush and I'm feeling particularly lazy. Riveting content that I'm filming for you guys here. So I did do my makeup really natural. I didn't do any eyeshadow because I am gonna touch it up before we go to the ballet. I think I'll try and get it to match with my dress a little bit if I have some sort of burgundy shade or just something darken it up, look a little bit more nighttime. I also need to do my nails. As you can see, look at these little stubs. So I think I will also do those to match. But right now, before I leave, I just want to get myself in a little bit of a better mood. So I've got my beautiful iced coffee. Look at this foam on the top. I love that. I've honestly been pretty busy since I've come in. I've just not recorded anything because it's genuinely boring content. Like, you know, I've got 3 cats, so every week I need to do like a full replacement of all the litter in there, like clean it out and stuff. So I did that. I know, great. I'm kind of waiting for a delivery because my email says that the sender requested a signature, but on the Australia Post app, it says that it does not require a signature. So it's a little bit conflicting, and I'm like, because I really don't want to go to the post office, but I also don't want to waste my time staying here all day. So I've sort of just been a little bit slow getting ready, hoping that it comes, because it wasn't too far away with the last update. So I don't know. I'm honestly just gonna finish watching Zoe Suggs Vlogmas because they put a new one out not too long ago, and I'm like halfway through it, so I would like to just finish that one off.
Peel them, chop them, and boil them. In charge of wrapping all the presents.
Okay, this is my fit. Like, I'm not enthusiastic about it, but it is practical. I am putting just some runners on because it's an errand sort of day, and errands call for runners. Let's go to the shops. It is so busy. Okay, bad news. I think I drove all this way for nothing because I don't see any of the ribbons that I got last time. Something that I was thinking about doing was oak floating shelves. Like above there, I feed the cats in the kitchen. I didn't measure beforehand though. I think I know the sizing. Keyword though. I just don't know if I want it to have like a photo edge. I honestly, I can't see it. I guess it's a sign to wait. 5,000 steps later, and you know what I have to show for it is the ribbons that don't even match the ones that I currently have. And that was exhausting. It was so busy. I took so much longer than I thought because I thought that I could just go and pick everything up. But yeah, I went for the ribbons, and then I was trying to find some stocking stuffers for my partner, and I couldn't find anything. And then I was also trying to find blue carousel syrup for a mocktail that I'm doing for Christmas, and I couldn't find that, so I'm just gonna have to admit defeat and order that online. But can I say that when I went into BWS, they were like, oh, try the gift shop down the other end. So I walked the entire way down the complex, and then that gift shop was closed. So if they had it, I don't know. But yeah, and that obviously sent me to look in like a billion other places to see if they had it. And then when I was there, I was like, oh, I need to get the gingerbread houses, because my partner and I make gingerbread houses every year, and they're all out of stock. So now I have to find a gingerbread house because now I'm worried that the stock's just gonna get worse. So yeah. And I have to go home, do my nails, like get ready and whatnot. I just don't know where this time is going to come from because I don't know. I need to turn this car on. It's hot. I just went into another grocery store and look what I found. Yeah. I got 2 of them, of course. So happy, pumped. I still don't know what I'm doing for my partner for the stockings, but that's going to have to be worried about another day because it is almost 3 p.m. My nails need to be done. They take a while. I'm not going to have any time to bake cookies today. So, sorry, Charlotte. I don't think you're getting gingerbread. And then I also don't know if I'm having time tomorrow. Like, I'll try and squeeze it in, but to be honest, I've got quite a lot going on. So, yeah. But yeah, that's fine. We've done some baking already, and maybe it will fit in the next weekend. I'm not completely writing it off for this weekend, but I'm just getting doubtful. Okay. But I am going to head home now to do my nails and finish getting ready and all that fun stuff. I've just arrived home and I have a very exciting package to open, and that is my envelopes for my save the dates. So it has like everyone's names written on them. Before I open this, I did request to the seller if duplicate names could be placed on an ivory envelope instead of a sage green, so then those ones can be for the invitation later, just because of the way the quantities that they were sold in didn't quite match the quantities that I needed. So I think that they did do that request, because in the proofs some of them had the ivory seen in it, but look at this, how cute. Okay, oh yes, I can see it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show Tom when he gets home. Ooh, these are so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. I don't want to like give away anyone's full name, but this is, that says family there. This is like the writing. And it's got like this like grainy effect. One grainy effect, isn't that gorgeous? The same names. Wow, these look so classy. I'm not gonna share the date, but this is our save the date. So save the dates, it then says the date and approximate location. It's just a little photo of us, but this is why I thought that it would fit the green better, because it just sort of goes on theme a bit. And then the ivory, I just wanted that one to be a little bit more like wedding-esque. So, you know. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I have to just pop one in just to sort of see. And I open it. This is gorgeous. Oh, I'm obsessed. And then we are going to be wax stamping. Let me show you actually. Again, I've just covered the same things, but this is our wax stamp. So it's our initials, which is C and T. Although I have to admit, they look a little bit more like E and J to me. And it's got this little floral design. So that was our first attempt at a wax seal. But yeah, we have an entire kit of wax seal supplies. So many beads. It is gonna be more than enough. Oh my gosh, this is like the first part of wedding planning that I'm actually excited about. This is for my dad, so that's my last name written all pretty. It's such a weird feeling knowing that you're not gonna have the name that you have now for much longer. Less than a year left being Cara Phillips. So obviously I'm taking his name if you couldn't tell from that. That's just crazy to me. I love it. I think that I chose well with the colors. That was a headache to sort of like work out though, I will say that. Gonna keep these ones for the invitations away. If anyone from my partner's family is watching, stop watching, because I just want to talk about something real quick. That's the secret. So if anyone has watched one of my recent vlogs where I did a little bit of gift shopping, I got my partner's dad this duck advent calendar, and they were like Christmas rubber ducks, and we gave them to him for him to like hide around the house in the 12 days leading up to Christmas, sort of as a prank for the rest of the family and a bit of a throwback to when they went on the cruise and you're supposed to like hide your colored duck around everywhere and find other people's ducks and stuff. So I got him that, and this is day one. The snowman duck. Isn't that adorable? I did not notice it at first. I was like, why am I looking at these two bird figurines? But that is why. I'm really curious if this is the same ribbon that I have, because I was hoping that it would be. I know I don't have these ones, but I want to check this one. So let me investigate that. I must have used it all up. This was another one I was really hoping to find. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna go check. So this is one of my partner's presents. This is what I thought I was matching. It is not it, but that is fine. I mean, it's close enough. You can see my confusion there. It's like the same material, but the glitter is at different parts and it doesn't have a red outline. I need to stop yapping away and start doing my nails. I'm just gonna take this hat off because I'm inside now. I don't need it.
is also my supply box. Or if you're wondering what all these are the petals from my proposal that I don't know what to do with, but I don't want to get rid of them. But yeah, these are all my Christmas supplies. My tags and whatnot. Yeah. So I've just sat down to do my nails. My dress is like a burgundy color, so I have, ooh, that's fun too. I've got a really nice burgundy color somewhere in all of these options. I'm doing this color called Positivity. Tea spelled like the drink. And I feel like it's the closest match to my dress. My nails are really short right now because I broke 2 of them. But I think I'm gonna try a different shape today. I might do short square because that seems to be what is in right now, even though I like just clipped them and like shaped them. This is the company that I use to do my nails at home because I ain't got the budget to get my nails done every week because my nails grow really fast and they just don't look good after 7 days. I specifically wanted this company because they don't use UV light. I am wearing a mask while I do my nails, and that is just because I want to take care of my health a little bit more. I just wanted to sort of say this in case you see me wearing a mask and you're like, oh, what the heck are you doing with your nails? Sexy, right? Almost finished. I'm just doing one last coat of the seal, which basically just makes it harder after you fold it down from the first seal. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any fluff. Right now it looks like really scratched up, which is fine. That is normal. That is how you can expect it to look. And I'm just slathering on the seal, give it one last chance to harden up. You can sort of see when you put the seal on the color that it's going to be. And time check, it is 4:45, so going pretty good for time. I think after this I might import all the footage from today, and while that's happening I will just darken up my makeup and then come back and see if I can do a little bit of editing and feed the cats. They'll have an early dinner tonight. Obviously I need to clean them up a bit, but this is the color. They are all done. So happy with them. I had to patch one of them up a little because I accidentally sort of like, I don't know, like chipped a piece of it. And so I've just put on the top coat again just to try and keep it connected. So this is the only one that's still wet, but all the others dry. But they're so pretty, I love them. This is the dress. Got these little rosettes. Don't be fooled. I can hardly fit in it. The chest always has to room in all my fits. Obviously I haven't done my hair. I'm not going out like that, guys. I'm about to do my hair. I don't actually know how I can do my hair in this. I'm kind of like, I wanted to do a bun. You know, I feel like you have to do a bun when you go to the ballet, but I'm also running severely out of time. Like I actually can't move. I'm like, I wonder if I can hike these up for a second. Oh yeah,
Perfect. Time to grab like a light for you guys, so I'm just gonna have to deal with this poor lighting. I love that my hair is starting to grow because I can start to do really fun hairstyles. I feel like this isn't a fun hairstyle per se, but the fact that I can get it in a ponytail now is awesome. And let's see if the bun works first try. It's still not really long enough for the bun trick, and you never know if a bun is going to work out until the very last bobby pin. It's harder when you're doing a messy bun because it's like, where do you draw the line between messy, bird's nest, and too neat? It's a little tricky. I don't particularly feel like I've nailed it, but I think it's just got to be good enough. All right, look, I'm not looking, so this is what I'm going with. That's it. Then I think this part is weird sticking out, but I'm gonna attempt give it a really quick twirl. I don't know if I'm certified to call this a hack, but whenever I have a little bit sticking out, I just curl them, and I feel like it sort of fits a bit nicer for the messy look. The longer the strand out goes, the easier to curl, but when it's longer, you kind of want it to be thinner. I feel like that's fine. Yeah, cool. Now I'm doing this. For some reason, when I wear buns, I really like to do a side part for the bangs. I just feel like it looks better, but I honestly think I need to curl it downwards. I don't think it looks great. Curl it upwards. I think it looks better down. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record of the night out because obviously I can't record the performance, but there were some things for these that I could take photos and videos of the bowing, so I'll try and do that and whatever else, but other than that, oh my gosh. I think this is just gonna have to start being good enough. Look, I don't think this is everyone's cup of tea. I don't even know if it's my cup of tea, but it was fun. Snowballing. That did not last long.
Look, and they're doing like crazy stuff.
Tricks in that one.
I know. And you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. Would you go to the ballet again?
Yeah, it was hard to keep up with. Like,
Honestly, that one was a lot more complicated than this one, like, in my opinion. Press the button up.
in the balcony for Christmas lights.
That was Christmas tree. I don't know why I'm whispering. There's nobody in the house that I'm afraid to wake up. But I need to take all my bobby pins out, and I've got Macca's waiting on me. Waiting for me in the bed.
Any sort of idea?
You guys, I have not seen this time on my phone for many, many years. I'm not this type of person. I don't go to sleep at this time. I need to figure out what time I want to wake up tomorrow. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of how the night went. I mentioned like a few things where I could afterwards, but it was like so chaotic. But basically the time that we left put us getting there 15 minutes beforehand, and it has like a strict like no late admittance policy, and I wasn't sure how on time you could be until it was considered late, because the show started at 7:30. It's not like entry at 7:30. So that was stressful. And then the car park that we were gonna go into was just closed. Just closed. Said no public access. So we like just saw another and we were like, okay, let's go there. And so we went there, and it was a 4-minute walk, and we like that then put us parked at 7:20, 4-minute walk, getting there at 7:24, and that's assuming that I would know where to go, which I'd never gone there before. And I was in stilettos. I have not worn heels, just like point blank heels, for a very long time, and I was speed walking. I was very surprised at myself and my ability to do that, because I did not think that that was something that I was capable of ever again. I thought that was just something my younger self could do, and I was not going to take it with me, wasn't going to attempt again, but I just wanted to dress up a little, and I figured we would be sitting the entire time. Anyways, so we had to walk very fast. So fast that by the time we did sit, I was out of breath. So yeah, but we got into the building, people were telling us where to go and stuff, and we were like the security person was like, hurry up, get on this elevator. Freaking so full. We were 2 people, we just squeezed in, we're like elbow against all these other people. And yeah, so we get on the elevator and go up, and the lady was like, what door are you? And we showed her the tickets, and she was like, that's the top floor. So we had to walk up 3 flights of stairs after that. We got there quite literally on the dot. There were actually quite a few people that were late or on time, I guess, as well. So no issue getting in, but if we were like 2 minutes late, even 1. So that was eventful, and I was very out of breath, and I didn't have any water, so I had to wait until the intermission, and I also had to wait until the intermission to use the bathroom, but it was fine. It was so enjoyable. The fake snow was so cool. It was just like unreal, and it went out onto the audience, as you saw in the clip that I put in, and I didn't know that they did that. That was crazy. There was a lot of things that like I was just like so entertained by, because I didn't expect it from ballet. There were some like tricks and stuff, like I don't know, that like I really recommend it if you haven't gone to see the Nutcracker this season. It might be a little too late, but I hope that this is something that will help you consider it for next year. And I was so sweet. The like ballerina, her little child, son, daughter, I'm not too sure, was brought out for her on stage. It was just so cute. Aww. Yeah, it was like, it was all just adorable, and yeah, the Nutcracker is a very sweet play. Good night, guys. I'm ending the vlog here because my Macca's is getting cold, but make sure you like and subscribe if you liked this video, and you can turn your notification bell on if you want to be notified for tomorrow's Vlogmas. Good night.